Hello, Nigeria, Africa, and the world. You're welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Big Picture Game Show series with your favorite Bright Wonder Obasi. COVID-19 is the focus of this season of the show, and our theme remains Stay Alive with the hashtag The Fall of COVID-19. At the end of this round, 4 amazing contestants will emerge to compete in the semi-finals for the grand prize of 250,000 Naira. And yes, you can be a part of the show and win 5,000 Naira palliative weekly to help you cushion the effect of the pandemic. The audience question will be asked at the end or within each episode of the show. So as new episodes of the show are premiered on the YouTube channel every Friday by 7 p.m, be the first to watch, like, share, and leave a comment. It's fastest finger first. And also don't forget to turn on the notification button so you get notified when new episodes of the show drop on the channel. And also don't forget to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Big Picture SH for updates. And if you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please go on and click that subscribe button right now. All right, it's now time for us to meet our 2 contestants on the show today. Our first contestant is a man from the tribe of the philosophical. As touching marriage, he's single. Concerning education, he has more degrees than a thermometer. And with reference to COVID-19 status, he's negative. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tagama Bunde, aka the Professor. Tagama, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
It's actually good to have you back on the show.
It's okay. The goodness is all mine. Although I was expecting that since this is a second round show, that the contestants too will be intellectually sound to be the second round contestant. But it is obvious that in your wisdom, you have also made space for the less privileged in our society.
And who is this one?
I am Tagama Bunde. You, who are you?
I'm the one he's referring to as less privileged, Abi.
Oh, sorry. Is palala is the correct adjective to use for you? Because I know that you are definitely one of the two. Like from the first time that you enter inside this studio, I was looking at you, were just behaving like a less privileged. I actually thought you are one of the people that will be helping the cameraman to take tripod and other apparatus along for the recording. But to my greatest shock, I discovered that you are the person that I will be contesting against.
Oh, can you imagine this man? Bro, please warn me. Because if I start here,
start what? What can you start? Oh, so you can start at it, and for the past 2 hours, you have been behaving here like a less privileged individual. My friend, go. You are just behaving as if your life has been on pause. Are you not a man?
Who is this man, for God's sake? Did you see me in your dream?
Me? See you in my dream. Let me tell you, I cannot see somebody like me in my dream because I do not run an orphanage home or a home for the less privileged people. The people I communicate with in my dream are people like Aliko Dangote, Mike Adenuga, Bright Wonder. I mean, I discuss with people of Timor and Cariba. If I ever see somebody like you in my dream, I will wake up because it is a nightmare.
It is you that is a nightmare.
My friend, go and sit down.
Will you go and jump up? Did they send you? They sent you to me?
It didn't mean that you are speaking to like that. It is very obvious you don't know who I am.
And who are you? And who are you? Do you know me? And what do you think you have that makes you think you can talk to anybody anyhow? Let me ask you a question. How much do you earn in a month? Because the revenue I have, just one room in there will pay 3 years of your salary. And if I add the second room, it will crash on your bank account.
And you are here misbehaving like a less privileged so that you can win 250,000 palliative.
And what are you here for? Oh, you want to come and withdraw from the ATM, Abi? Back to sender.
See, the bottle line buying shall be drawn.
Then you better start calling the ambulance. Then.
So are you men done?
Referring to this one here as a man is an insult on my personality. Because he's nothing more than an object. In fact, he's an adjective. He's not even qualified to be called a noun.
Now I realize and I believe now that too much of study eventually leads to ignorance. In fact, you are a law of diminishing returns.
Me? Law of diminishing returns?
Benny, that is even dignifying you. No, you are a symbol of the law of demand and supply. But let me tell you, your perceived knowledge is outdated and it has no demand. Then you can confirm that from the Amazon.
I tell you have more, ba. See, let me tell you something. By the time I finish dealing with you today, ba, you will see this way 2 ice bowl like this that look like a wash hand bathing. you will not be able to use them again. But the time I send you to quarantine, you will see yourself. Bet no, let us see.
It's better with you.
Bet no, if you know you are not feeling, if you know you are not
bet. Take away this your dirty hand. I'm not civilized like you. So, bro,
my hand is dirty, but
it's dirty.
I'm a uncivilized man, but
in fact,
no problem. See, let me tell you, when the show finish, don't follow that normal load there, because if I catch you on that birthday corner, you will see yourself.
And so will you.
Okay, so be it.
I mean.
So can we go on now?
If you may.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's obvious I don't need introducing to you our second contestant on the show today. You already met him, Mr. AKIN Salami, aka Stay Alive.
He will need your assistance to stay alive today, because by the time the show finish, when I deal with him,
my friend, you talk too much like a chatterbox. And still, let me tell you, this show is not for small children, so you better behave yourself. Behave yourself,
Mr. Moderator man, please, I beg you, give me the rules and regulation of this game, because somebody is about to be a victim of my pandemic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we go right into the question. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Big Picture Game Show series. Our theme remains Stay Alive for the hashtag the fall of COVID-19. Of course, you can be a part of the show and win 5,000 Naira palliative to help you cushion the effect of the pandemic by answering the audience question, which will be given at the end or within this episode of the show. Don't forget to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Big Picture SH for updates. So right now, we're going to go into the questions for today. Let's begin with you, Mr. Tagama.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. You cannot contract the coronavirus through one of these: A, housefly; B, house help; C, handshake; and D, hugging.
A, housefly.
And housefly is correct. You have 5 marks. Mr. Akin, your question.
Question number 2.
Question number 2, here it goes. Which of these is the least COVID-19 affected country? A, the United States; B, Italy; C, Nigeria; and D, South Africa.
Just see how a human being is just shaking because of common question. After now, you will call yourself a man.
Mr. Tagama, please stop confusing him.
I'm not confusing him now. This man already came here confused. His own confusion is full of con.
I know United States and Italy has more of COVID-19 cases and deaths, but it's between South Africa and Nigeria. Which one?
Mr. Ake, you have 30 seconds.
Let me use a lifeline.
Imagine your very first question.
Mr. Tagama, please, can you just let him be?
I leave him. Let him be displaying his childishness.
My friend, get out. Between me and you, who is behaving like a childish person? Even my 5-year-old son knows very well that South Africa has more cases than Nigeria.
Tagama.
So Swale Moderator is a strip of the nervous system.
Some kind of sleep. By me, Jerry.
Mr. Ake, what did you say?
So just pardon him. Pardon him.
All right, Mr. Ake, please ignore what he said. You said, which lifeline do you want to use?
Let's leave the lifeline for now, because I read it somewhere that South Africa has more cases of COVID-19 more than Nigeria. I will choose option C. And Nigeria is the least country that has COVID-19 cases. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
And C is correct. You have 5 marks. Actually, Nigeria has recorded a good number of COVID-19 cases, but the truth is that we're not doing badly compared to other countries of the world that have been hardly hit by the virus. Now, this is not to say that we should let down our guard, but rather it's also to say that we shouldn't forget the victories that we've recorded and also appreciate those who made it possible. And then we can pick up the courage to do more. Mr. Tagama, let's go with your question.
What? Or you think you have the exclusive patent of COVID-19 information?
Sorry, meanwhile, just being curious, Tagama, you mentioned about your 5-year-old son. I thought you said you're not married.
Mr. Moderator, man, it's not like I'm bringing you right. You see, actually, the son is a son that one get born for me. So, but every time she was listening to her parents, especially in her father, so she'll be demanding things from me that I don't have to give her. So the next thing, she just got angry and left. It's up to 4 years now. So since that time, actually, we have been maintaining social distance. I even heard that she has a Malian. So, woman. It is your wife that is very poor. You hear me? So you bloody Agama lizard.
Between me and you, who goes by the name Agama lizard? Who goes by the name Agama? Answer your name, Ojale.
Okay,
you will see yourself.
I said it's enough. Okay? Tagama, let's get your question.
Question number 1, please.
Question number 1. Before the lockdown, all returnees from countries with high cases of the COVID-19 were required to observe a mandatory self-isolation for A. 3 days, B. 14 days, C. 21 days, and D. 61 days.
B. 14 days.
And 14 days is correct. You have 5 minutes. Mr. Akin, your question.
Question 4.
Question number 4. Should you show symptoms of COVID-19, you should do all of the following except A. Self-isolate, B. Self-motivate, C. Self-medicate, and D. Call your state helpline.
C. Ojari, self-medicate.
And C is correct. You have 5 minutes. Should you or anyone around you experience symptoms of COVID-19 like high fever, coughing, or difficulty breathing, please do not self-medicate. But you can self-isolate and self-motivate if you may. But call the NCDC number on your screen right now to get help. Mr. Tagama, let's go with your question.
Question number 10, please.
Question number 10. One of these most definitely is a carrier of COVID-19. A. Goods from China. B. Emails from Italy. C. United States passport. And D. None of the above.
D. None of the above.
And option D is correct. You have 5 minutes. Okay, so let's digress a little for a moment. If you're given the United States passport and you're told that it spreads the coronavirus and it does not yield to disinfection, what will you do? Mr. Tagama?
Well, for me, I don't see any question there. Because as far as you can see me, I am an African man. And I have never been a fan of to read my fatherland and go to another man's fatherland because of the glass she's giving a there. And much less when you are telling me that they have already choked coronavirus inside. For me.
No, see, I'm not saying that they chook coronavirus in their passport. What I'm saying, it's actually a question, more or less like a puzzle.
There is no puzzle there that they will choose coronavirus inside passport and want to give to me. See, let me tell you one thing. I am an African man, and you can see that sometimes the grass will look greener on the other side. But if you stay in your fatherland and you water the grass will turn very green. Thank you.
That seems to be some wisdom there. Okay, Mr. Akin, what's your take on it?
For me, for them to even imagine to put COVID-19 inside their passports, they are reminding me that there's no place like home. I think I quite agree with my brother on that.
Who is your brother?
I will need your brother.
Please get out of this vicinity. Okay, you will see yourself.
Let me go sit down.
Okay, no, you will see.
All right, please, it's okay. Mr. Akin, let's get your question, please.
Question 6, Ojari.
Question number 6. Which of these best conforms to the COVID-19 restrictions on mass gatherings? A. 20 persons or above. B. 50 persons or below. C. 100 persons and above. And D. 20 persons or below.
D. 20 persons or below.
And this is correct. You have 5 marks. All right, Tagama, let's get your question. Actually, your final question.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. Here it goes. What is the job description of the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC? A. Respond to threats of infectious disease. B. Detect infectious disease. C. Prevent infectious diseases. And D. All of the above.
Right. Actually, I know that it is their responsibility to respond to infectious disease, but as A. But what I'm not sure is their job description is whether they are also supposed to detect and prevent if it is their work to prevent them, how come did the COVID-19 virus enter inside Nigeria? And some other, so yes, but I said, even Ebola enter inside Nigeria. So
is he giving us a lecture or is responding to the question?
My friend, keep quiet there.
My friend, you're wasting our time.
Is it your time that I'm using? You weak and less privileged man.
Tagama, you have 30 seconds left.
Keep talking.
My friend, shut up. You bastard. Please, give me 50-50 there.
Okay, computer, delete 2 answers and leave the correct answer and 1 wrong answer.
D. All of the above.
Is that your final answer?
I just hope that one is correct.
Professor, no, you know is hoping.
Quiet. Adjective.
Final answer.
Wait. Final answer. D. All of the above.
And final answer D. All of the above. I'll take the question again. What is the job description of the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC? A. Respond to threats of infectious diseases. B. Detect infectious diseases. C. Prevent infectious diseases. And D. All of the above. And Mr. Tagama, you went for option D. All of the above. After the 50-50 that left off with option A and option D. But all of the above is not the wrong answer. You're correct.
Shame to all my enemies. Give me a broad question.
Mr. Akin, your final question actually.
Question 9.
Question number 9.
Yes.
When was COVID-19 first reported to WHO by China? A. December 17th, 2019. B. December 31st, 2019. C. January 1st, 2020. And D. January 11th, 2020.
Thank you, moderator. God punish you there today.
Tagama, please, no interferences.
No, I was just encouraging him.
Do not encourage him, just let him be.
It's no problem now. If you say so, I was just trying to be my brother's keeper.
Mr. Akin, is everything okay?
It is never okay. See why he's just shaking like somebody that has fever. Please, is there any isolation center close to this place?
Mr. Akin, you have 30 seconds left.
I want to use a lifeline.
And which of the lifelines?
50-50.
50-50. Computer, delete 2 options and leave the correct answer and 1 wrong option.
Hi.
Mr. Akin, you have 10 seconds left.
I will go with option B.
Option B. Is that your final answer?
Wait. Option A. 17 December 2019. Option A.
Final answer.
Option A. Final answer.
Final answer, option A, December 17th, 2019. Right, I'm going to take the question again. When was COVID-19 first reported to WHO by China? A. December 17th, 2019. B. December 31st, 2019. C. January 1st, 2020. And D. January 11, 2020. And after 50-50, Mr. Akin, you went with option A. December 17th, 2019. The correct answer to that question is December 31st, 2019. I'm sorry, option A is wrong. On December 31st, 2019, the Wuhan Municipal Health Commission, China, reported to WHO a cluster of cases of pneumonia in Wuhan, Hubei province. The novel coronavirus was eventually identified. And this brings us to the end of today's contest, with Mr. AKIN SALAMI scoring a total of 20 marks and Mr. TAGAMA BUNDE scoring a total of 25 marks, and that makes him the winner of today's contest. Congratulations, Mr. Tagama.
You're welcome. I don't make
Oga, this your last question was settled. And you did not ask him such a difficult question.
But you picked your question.
I wonder. You see, the small man has been humble. I hope you remember that. What about that your hotel? The one that the lease will soon expire. I hope you know that EFCC will be looking for you back.
All right. And that's it on today's episode of the Big Picture Game Show series, brought to you by Film for Impact Foundation in partnership with Impact Studio and High Definition Film Studios. We hope you enjoyed the show. To enjoy more episodes of the Big Picture Show, do subscribe to the YouTube channel when new episodes of the show will premiere every Friday by 7 p.m. Do watch, like, share, and leave a comment. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification button so you get notified when new episodes of the show drop on the channel. And don't forget also to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Big Picture SH for updates. Finally, the COVID-19 pandemic has indeed been harsh on many fronts. But if you hear the story of so many other people, you'll realize that our lives is a testimony. Don't stop to strive for the better, but also never forget to appreciate where you are, no matter. Develop a habit to always stop for a second and count your blessings. That you are still alive today is the biggest testimony of all. And let's keep being the responsible and accountable citizens that we are by adhering to all instructions laid down by the WHO and NCDC to help us defeat the virus. And should you or anyone around you experience any symptoms of high fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, please do not hesitate to call the NCDC number on the screen. And above all, please continue to keep a positive attitude, stay safe, and stay alive. And now to that segment I'm sure a lot of you are out there waiting for, the audience question. Here it goes. The very first question in this episode is question number what? Fastest finger first. Alright, thanks for watching and see you at the next episode.